Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. My name is Lucas, and in this channel I've previously spoken about the topics of parasite SEO and how important it is to build backlinks for your specific service. This, for example, is your website, right? And you, for example, are a marketplace of different let's say designers and developers that post their own projects there, and you have a random blog that is that's basically one of your backlinks. And Google, sees this random blog as, a backlink, right? It's one backlink. But since it's, a very small blog article, not a blog page, sorry, and not a lot of people visit it, the trust that Google gives this is way less than something like New York Times, right? New York Times, they have a large amount of visitors every single day. And if the New York Times links to one of your pages, right, to your services, that's a big win for you. That means that you're going to be, bigger chance of you ranking up here as one of the top leaders of this specific keyword that you're researching for. And basically what I want to do today is I want to show you how some people were becoming a parasite into these different AI tools like Grok or ChatGPT, and leveraging their high trust that they have in Google because they have so many types of visitors every single day, and creating free content for them. And I want to show you how this free content that they've gotten has affected their search results. And as you can see from this specific Vice article, ChatGPT briefly made chat logs accessible on Google. Yikes. It says the exposure stemmed from a share feature that lets users copy a chat link and optionally make it discoverable, right? And if you were to search something like this, site:/chatgpt.com/share, you would get basically a big feed of different open chats that people had. And you can, for example, click on space SEO, right? And then you'd see that full list of different chats talking about SEO. So luckily for ChatGPT, right, you can click on this, you can search this in the internet, you won't find anything. But are they really gone, right? And some people have actually used this Wayback Machine. There's actually over 100,000 ChatGPT chats that are still in archive.org. They're complete conversations frozen in time containing similar confessions we exposed yesterday. Users share these chats publicly, not by default, but only by clicking share. Anyways, pretty scary, right? But what I want to share today is that you can actually look today, today is the 5th of August, 2025, and you can actually look for Grok conversations, and they're still here. As you can see, we have something about a chip, Nancy Pelosi, we have other ones in other languages. And you can go up here and you can click on SEO, for example. And all of these links that you see over here are, coming from Grok, which means that they are coming from a trustworthy backlink. And we can just click on one of these. I'm going to click on this Odyssey Math Tuition content creation. And you can see, can you check out odysseymathtuition.com? And then, for example, what we can do is we can search for this specific keyword like Odyssey Math Tuition. So I'm searching for Odyssey Math Tuition. And as you can see, as we start scrolling down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the sixth result is from this Grok conversation. Another great example of this is this top ghostwriting services in Orlando. I can click on this and it says someone is asking for the 10 best ghostwriting services in Orlando, Florida. Can you share the top 10 agencies? And then we can just get Ghostwriting LLC. We can copy this one, which was the first result, and basically search this right here. And then if we scroll down, we basically can see that it is like the sixth result, right? So it's still pretty good in terms of ranking. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but if I go to Ahrefs and I search for ghostwritingllc.com, as you can see, the amount of organic traffic kind of grows, maybe because of the different backlinks that come from AI chats. But as you can see, we also have these different AI citations from ChatGPT. But anyways, to start this, we can go to Grok and grok.com and say how to improve my SEO, click on enter. And once the content is generated, we can go ahead and click on share up here. And then I can log in, I can go into another browser, I'm not logged in, and I can basically open this link, right? Just pasting in this link like this, and you can see kind of the whole conversation. Anyways, like I said, using these tools might not be the best for the long term. They might be good for the short term, but maybe tomorrow this is kind of like not working anymore. And that's why I want to introduce you to, the right way to actually use AI to improve your site's overall SEO. And this product is called Arval. And basically with Arval, you can create different SEO articles. You can create news articles based on news and upload them to your website. You can create articles based on different YouTube videos that maybe you have a YouTube channel and you want to convert those YouTube videos into blog posts. You can get started as easy as just selecting one of these. Let me just select one of these, and then we can put some type of keyword like improving site SEO, click on add keyword. And then basically what we can do is we can select that keyword. We can click over here. We can generate more keywords based on this main keyword. We can generate a title. We can generate an outline. We can adjust the tone of voice, the point of view, the formality, the knowledge base, the formatting, the structure, internal linking, external linking. We can even exclude external sources down here, like from your competitor. We can add AI generated images, where we can add your own company's images. We can add YouTube videos, automate YouTube videos. We can add a specific YouTube channel. And then basically once it's done generating, we get a text like this. We get our whole blog article created with AI. We get different types of videos that, that fit this specific topic. And for example, if you want to, edit a specific text, you can highlight the text, the whole thing. You can add links like this, add external links, add keywords, right? You can rewrite it. You can ask the AI. You can manually adjust it if you wanted to. And then at the end, you can just publish the article automatically to your website. And the great thing is that you can get started with 3 free articles, right? But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. That's the Parasite SEO for these different AI models and how to, leverage their trustworthiness when it comes to backlinks and create conversations, tailor them to your own specific company and share them. Now, this might not be the best idea in terms of long term, but nowadays, you can still do it. So I'd suggest doing that. And let me know in the comments below what you think about all of this. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful day today. Thank you. See you next time. Bye-bye.